Here's something that happened to me, and I know just recently I made a video on how to avoid cutting electrical wires and pipes in a wall, but this one here actually will provide you with a little more clarification. As you can see, I cut out a section of the wall here. I removed it, and the reason why I did was so that I could see if there was anything behind the wall. You know, if I could see if there were any wires in there. Well, looking at it right here, you can obviously see that there aren't any electrical wires. Now here's what I was thinking. I was actually thinking that most electrical boxes, now this is in a hallway, are about 12 to 16 inches off the ground. Well, the wires usually don't go any higher than 24 inches. I figured that when I cut here, I was safe. And again, this is how we make mistakes. Realistically, we can't just grab the Sawzall and start cutting. And I can't tell you how many times I've cut with the saw blade just barely in. I've cut with my hand, you know, with not a Sawzall, figuring I'd be able to feel for things. I mean, you name it. I've done a wide variety of things, and it all goes back to this making an assumption, assuming that there isn't, hey, you know what, I didn't hit any pipes. This is a non-bearing wall. There's nothing in here. There's no electrical. Geez, forget it. You can just plan on hitting something if that's what you're thinking. Well, guess what I ran into? That's right. I cut a electrical wire, and again, this baby was hot. You know, and I'm trying to think back. This was a while ago. I'm trying to think back of what I was actually doing. Even if I thought that this wire was dead, I might have even thought the wire was dead and figured I could cut it anyway. Again, more assumptions. So realistically, in case you haven't figured it out, the key point I'd like to make in this video is that if you are going to cut into any walls, you really, and I stress this, you really need to make sure you know what is in the wall, because it is expensive. It is time consuming. It's a waste of money to cut an electrical wire, to cut a pipe, and then need to and fix it. I mean, this wire right here, it was coming out anyway. So let's face it, it's not the wire, but I could have damaged my tools. I ruined the blade. That one cut into this and the Sawzall blade was ruined. What are those things? $2 or $3 a piece? 10 years from now, they're going to be $600 a piece. So, hey, save your Sawzall blades if that's what they're going to be, if that's the price of them. Okay, anyway. You got it. I hammered the point down enough. I could say it 5 or 6 more times. Repetition is the best way to learn. So just play the video over and over again if you need to. But try to avoid cutting into walls that might, and I do say might, have something inside of them.